Hi you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be showing you how I bleach my frontal wigs. I'm using my white powder today. I ran out of my blue. I normally use my blue powder because it's thicker and I don't have to add much developer to it, but either powder is fine. I'm using 50 volume, and I do like the 50 volume. I normally use it with my white powder because it turns faster. But with my blue powder, I always use 30 developer. So, and as always, you want to stir it. Make sure it's thick consistency. You don't want to use a lot of developer. You don't want it soupy. You want it to be thick. And yeah, I have to add a little bit more developer. I guess I had it too thick. That's it. That's what we're looking for right there. A thick consistency. And I use a spatula always, just because I don't like to brush, because I'm afraid it might brush it in. And I don't have any gloves on, y'all. Do not follow me on that. Make sure y'all wear gloves when dealing with bleach. I've just been doing it so long that I just got where I just don't wear my gloves. But make sure y'all wear gloves, because you need gloves on when you're touching bleach and all. And you just spread it across the frontal area. Yeah. Just across the frontal area of the wig, and make sure you go all the way down and get that hairline good, because you never know how your client's hairline is. So you want to make sure, you don't know how much of the lace you might have to actually use for their hairline to make it look natural. Yes, and I think I left this on for 15 minutes. It did turn pretty fast. These knots weren't stubborn at all. They turned really fast. I checked it in 15 minutes and it was time to rinse it out. So it did not take the whole 20 minutes as usual. And it was because of the 50 volume. It made it go ahead and turn fast. So that's it. Just spread it across there. And I like to show y'all my mistakes here. I had put the bleach had got a little bit on the hair, so I just took some of my black rinse and just used it to go back in and correct that. It was an easy fix. Yeah. So as you can see, the roots look really good. They're bleached really nice. And that's what we're looking for. It's time to start plucking. So we will go behind the hairline and we will just pluck straight back. Make sure your hand stays moving at all times. And as I told y'all before, I don't like my tweezers to be really, really sharp, because I've learned, and I'm still learning, that with sharp tweezers I have plucked like too much, or either I have plucked holes in my closure. So I like my tweezers to be a little dull. So not too dull, but you know, I don't like really brand new sharp tweezers, because I'd rather take longer to pluck it than plucking a hole in it or plucking out too much. And you always want to keep checking your hairline and stuff too, to make sure you're not over plucking it. That's why I get my clients to drop their wigs off so I can customize them. So we're not sitting there plucking and stuff while they're waiting. I like for my clients to drop their wigs off. Even their frontals, I have them drop. If they're doing frontals or closures with me, I have them drop them off like a day or two early, so I can go ahead and bleach the knots and customize them. Yes, look at that hairline. You see how it's looking? Yeah, it's Yeah, that's what we're looking for. And you just go in and keep plucking wherever you see it's still kind of thick. And you'll just go in and pluck. And I like to, when I'm doing my wig, I like to pluck against that head. I listen for a sound. Lets me know I'm getting the business. And this right here is me plucking the outside line. I do not like for my outside line. So you see how that has like a defined line? Nobody hairline has that either. So I take a little bit out in the front, the very front, to make it look natural. You see that it's looking natural. Yeah, so I take a little bit around the front, take that out. But not a lot, just a little bit around it first, the front of that hairline. And it'll start looking good. And just keep going in, and plucking the hairline. Just keep going in and plucking wherever you need, wherever you see it's still thick at. And you don't like the way it's looking. You see that it's looking good, y'all. It's looking good. And at the top, I do the same thing. Make sure that I learned this. Make sure that your hair is staying saturated. I normally use water, setting lotion, or I use my foam wrap. Either one, whatever's near me at the time. And I make sure my hair stays saturated. It's easier to pluck wet. It is. So that's something you guys can take with you. In the front of the hairline, I did the same thing at the top. Just reached in there until I thought it was good. And this is my finishing product. It looks good, y'all. It looks good. Thank y'all for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. And as always, stop the hate.